Hi, chat. How we doing? How we doing, chat? Oh, okay. Just a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger. There you go. Oh. It has been a week. I am exhausted. I will admit it's partially probably because I'm trying to be there for Akko for the subathon. He has no legs. No. Legs are gone. Actually, technically there are legs. Actually, like here, there are legs. There you go. There are legs. We have legs. Ugh. Welcome, Tapeworm. Welcome, Rebellion. Okay. So today's plan is going to be Final Fantasy V. I'm going to let you all know right now that there is a chance. Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs. Yes. Subathon seems to be successful. It is. Is because of it that I woke up pretty early the last couple of days. On top of not feeling well because we're, for context, I am very allergic to pollen, and we had a lot of pollen. So yeah, basically the symptoms of allergic to pollen is just stuffy nose, cold like symptoms without being cold, without having a cold. So yay. So probably go for a little shorter today than usual, just so I can take some me time today and just chill. But I didn't want to skip out on a stream for you all because I want to try and bring you a stream the 3 times a week. Winter tends to be pollen season in warmer areas. Yeah, and I live in California, so to be fair, pollen season where I live starts kind of in like March or April, not January. This is new. But that's okay. Okay, so today's plan is we are playing Final Fantasy V. We're going to get some progress done today. Let me open both my streams. It's good for me because my garden is trying to produce. Let's go! Pollen is non-existent right now in Ohio. We have snow, salt in the roads, and more snow. Typically, we'd have snow. We don't have snow right now. It is raining right now, which is good. But we typically have snow around now, and we don't. Which gets me a little worried that when it does snow, we're going to get absolutely fucked. Yay. Oh well. Okay. I'm gonna open up Twitch. I did have to turn off Akko's stream. I'm sure other people can handle the mod duties while I'm streaming. We're overdue for Winter in the West. Welcome, Nerdy. Yeah, I mean, okay, for the fact it's been 60, I've gone outside multiple days this week and I'm like, I could wear shorts right now. I could wear shorts. I haven't. Well, I mean, okay, inside I have. Outside, no. How often does it snow in Cali? It generally it doesn't. Where I live in Cali, what usually 2 to 3 times a year, maybe 4. But that's only in like between like September to like April that it happens. I has low 70s all week. Oh. If that was the case, I actually leave my window open, but I can't. I mean, we God, sorry. Ugh. We typically get into the 40s every night. It's maybe 30s occasionally, but if the deck isn't icy, not cold enough. So. Okay. Yeah. Let me open Final Fantasy. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, here, let me. So I think I know what happened there. Hold on, let me get him down. He's been there forever. I have not even noticed it. Oh, that's funny. Where is it? Oh, it is that. Okay. No. There. There you go. He's fixed. Or I guess she, because technically the little dog is Hikari. Technically, yes. That's not too bad. Is 21 here dropping to 19 with more snow coming overnight? Yeah, that'd be nice. Let's put it this way. I sleep shirtless. I will go outside with the dog, take him to the bathroom, shirtless. Typically. I will be wearing sandals, shorts, no shirt. I'll go outside at like 3 or 4 a.m. with the dog, and it'll be fine. So... Okay, let me bring this over to the... Oh, God! Fine, everything is fine. Everything is fine. TempKitsempt has a fluffy winter coat. Oh. Okay. Rockin' the Sasquatch bot. Final Fantasy I haven't played in 5 in years. This is my first playthrough of 5. So, for those who don't know, I started streaming properly back in April. My goal was to finish every mainline Final Fantasy game from 1 to 15 on stream. I'm not saying 16, because 16 already made my computer kind of have a mild heart attack. So 16 is probably not happening, unless I were to get a PS5 and then replay it on a PS5. So, 5 is good. I would say my least favorites, at least out of the Pixel games, so NES, SNES, is 2 and 3. 2 and 3, easily my least favorite. 5 is kind of there so far, but I am enjoying the story of 5. I'm in 50 green weather in the tank top and blue jeans and sandals. I was fine. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'll even go outside in snow and sandals. Is it a good idea? No, but I do. Anyway, so I started streaming back in April. I played through Final Fantasies 1 through 4 in that time, and then I started playing 5. I couldn't get into it. I think I was getting burnt out on Final Fantasy, so I stopped playing, and now I'm getting back to it. For like, this is like the 3rd week now. 3 for Famicom. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna show you something. No, not 3 for the Famicom. It was this one. Final Fantasy 3, the Pixel remasters. Ugh. So, I mean, it is basically the NES version of Final Fantasy 3, but it's the Pixel remaster variant of it. Ugh. I played Fan Translation for 3 on the Famicom. I love that one. Good. My big problem with 3 is just, like, I'm okay with difficulty. I'm okay with, like, a ramping difficulty. Like, it gets harder the more you go. But 3 was just, like, steady, hard, steady, easy, steady, hard. Like, it couldn't make up its mind what it wanted to do as far as the difficulty. So, that's what really threw me off with it. It's ass for the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was ass towards the end. I'll tell you what. I cannot look... I'm excited for when we finally get to Final Fantasy VII, because I'm ready to be out of the Pixel games. I am. I've been ready. I would say 6 is one of my favorites. I've heard 6 is fantastic. I'm really excited to sit down and play 6. Where's 6? There it is. I am excited to play 6. I'm hoping to get to it probably in February. I'm definitely hoping we get to it in February, but the early job system was fun. Yeah, it was fun. 5's job system is a little funky because, like, Blue Mage especially. Like, Blue Mage works in this game the same way as it does in 16. Not 16. God. No. In 14. So it's familiar to me, but it's a little more bullshit. Okay, why don't we get started on playing video game? There we go. All right, so Castle Ball. Moogle. Bo-bo-bo-bo.
Lady Croc looked at this Moogle as if it were a person. What a mysterious talent. The Windrake. He's dying. Moogles are emergency food. You would be correct. 6 allows you to suplex a train at its peak. I've heard about that. And I'm excited to do it. He pushed us too hard. He was wounded and shouldn't have been flying, but he took me to find you anyway. He sacrificed himself to rescue us. I know a lot of, like, realistically, a lot of 14 takes inspiration from 6 as well. So I am very excited to get to 6. Probably the one I'm excited the most to play, outside of the Pixel remasters, outside of 4. And 4 is done. I really enjoyed 4. 4's final boss could suck a dick, though. Drakenvale is north of the castle. It's just past Quelb, the werewolf town. Oh. I got that impression when I was playing the early parts of 14. Yeah. 14 takes a lot of inspiration from both 6 and 4. Though, there is some tactics in 12 in there as well. And those are fantastic. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Not necessarily a bad idea.
There we go. Which combat system do you prefer? The old turn-based style or the newer? I like them both. For like, I do enjoy the turn-based aspect of like the 1 through I want to say 12. Well, 13. 13's is weird, but they use the ATB system pretty much throughout. So I like them both. I really vibe with 15 and 16 style, and technically 7 remake, but I think both have their merits. But I do miss the turn-based combat of the older games. I agree. I agree with that. I do miss it too. And these are all okay. I come from Pokemon, so they take your time. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I've been playing RPGs for a long time. I didn't play Pokemon till like way late, but I do appreciate I do appreciate the turn-based style. Angel robe? Would that go here? Ah, okay. Wait. Odd. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is a Lamia heart. No, so the only classic Pokemon game I've actually played, I haven't finished it, would be Pearl. No, I also have yellow, but they're both on, like, one of them's on digital for the DS or 3DS. And then one is physical with Pearl. Otherwise, my first Pokemon game was X and Y. Ugh. All right, let's see. Upper squad attention. Is that better? Yeah, that's a lot better. Awesome. Welcome, Tano. Time for another flush. But our first JRPG was Final Fantasy 1 for the NES, played by Zelda when my mom could afford it. Yeah. Let's see. What was my first RPG in general? I didn't play RPGs till late. I want to say it was Paper Mario. Sorry, Paper Mario's out of your door. Ah, crap. Hold on. We'll stand for a bit, chat. How am I doing? Remember my mom filling our notebooks and notes and hand-drawn maps? Oh, the olden days. Ow. Scab, maybe? I don't know. Ow. Okay. Leading lunch late as fuck right now, but doing good. Good. Do we want... Okay, so there is a grinding method. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. Time to change my batteries again. God, this control... Again, I voiced my complaints about this on Akko's stream. But Microsoft, whose bright idea was it to still use batteries? Or well, to use rechargeable batteries. Removable. Hi, I'm late, Temp. How are you? Should I go to Twitch chat and said, go wherever you want? Any place is perfectly fine. There we go. Fresh batteries for my controller. Welcome, Lazy. Oh. Johnny, I know you again. How you been? I've been good. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, so we need to go to the village of Quelb. Helger. Helger. Um,
One of the 4 Dawn Warriors. Okay. There was no need to hurt him. How much am I allowed to talk about the other life here? Yeah, so and so. I rarely talk about it besides with Taco. Yes, can I help you? Hello, feline. Cat? There is a cat. So to put my loop behind attack so easily, you're more skilled than I predicted. It's a trick I learned from my dad. From your father. What was his name? Dorgan. What are you two making those faces for? The Pupperman has been attacked by the vicious kitty. I have 7 of them. One's in my chair, one is in my bed, and one's in my floor. Or one's in my floor. One's on the floor. Dorgan's son. What's the big deal? What small world we live in, Bart. Your father, along with Kelger, Zat, Surrogate, and I fought together against X-Death. In other words, Dorgan was one of the Dawn Warriors. The dad's from this world? Correct. We followed X-Death to your world and then... One less cat. Gather all 7 cats and summon the eternal dragon. Shen Meow or whatever. Temp is a crazy cat fanboy. Reluctantly, yes. I'll be looking in the background, trying to get more work done and work on 3D model for my miniatures. All right, Rebellion, you have fun. What can you take? Even when we knock him down, he won't stay back down. We'll have to seal him here. Yeah, it's our only out. What are you saying? We can't just leave a demon from our world in another? What other choice do we have? Look sharp, lads. He's recovering. Yes, meow. Yeah. Yeah. Go lay down.
Meow, I know. So many kitties, I have 4 and I thought that was a lot. Yeah, well, we have a feral cat. And we can't take her in to get her fixed because she just won't let us get her in a kennel or pick her up. And every time we can get her in a kennel or get a way to get her like in to someplace, no one's available to get her fixed. Which has led to many, many kitties. And there really is no choice. We must cast a seal. This chance may not present itself again. Dorgan, we can't seal. Okay, hold on. I threw the cat out. Or at least I let her out of the office. Dorgan, you can't seal them with the crystals unless all our hearts are united. Are you with us? You want to stay? My mind's made up. But why? Safe journey. Dorgan stayed in your world to watch over X's seal. How fair is old Dorgan anyway? 3 years ago he got really sick, and I see my sympathies, son of Dorgan. Anything you ask of me shall be done. You need only name your request. I will have one of the villagers unlock the north gate. Okay. Trying to design the mounting system to attach it, but I haven't built the actual model yet. I'm starting at screenshots of the directions to figure out. Fair. Okay, let's heal. Oh goodness. Huh.
Sorry, my phone went off. I'm checking, double checking, making sure everything's okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I was just checking things over, making sure everything was okay. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to do that. There we go. Good shit. Oh my god, they exist. They're real. Ethers are real. Learned Requiem. Woo! Alright, now we can go to Drakkenvale. There we go. The bot? Ah, speaking of cats. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Good lord. Cool. Not gonna say no to 5,000 gil.
Oh. Ow. Oh. Ba-dum-bum-da-da-da. My controller is having a heart attack of some sort. It's pissing me off. Welcome, squad. Sorry, chat. I'm not fighting with my Xbox controller right now. I'm gonna do this instead. Ah! I win. What's the issue? I don't know. My Xbox controller that I use for my PC gaming is just not behaving. Like, its inputs are like it's double tapping or something. And I just changed the batteries and it's working. But whenever I do it wired, it works perfectly fine. Wireless, it chokes and it chugs. Maybe resetting my computer back to factory settings and wiping relay Windows in a few days will help. But for now, I swapped to my 8-bit Do controller, which is what I use for my Switch. Because this will actually work and do its job. When was the last time the controller was updated? I know I've heard of that. Is that an act? Oh, you know what? No, I'm in that field. I should know better. Hold on. Can't believe this is actually a thing. But I can. Fine. Unplug the mouse. We'll plug in the controller, and we'll see if this fixes it. Live troubleshooting. Wait. Can I do this? Will it work? Hold on. Oh, it's fairly. I bought it like middle of last year. There is an update. And we're doing it now. For an example, chat. No. All right. Controller, seriously. One, holy shit, there's actually an update. It's ridiculous. One, Microsoft requires you to update it. Didn't even know that was a thing. They don't even tell you about that. Two, they still use normal batteries. Three, why not Hall effect sticks? I understand they're not drift immune, But come on. And it's plugged in. I might as well just still use it plugged in. I usually put mine when I use it on PC. I would, but I do prefer the convenience of having it unplugged and you'll just lean back in my chair. And also the cord can get in the way. I had to play it pretty much with the cord in whenever I was playing 7 Remake. And annoying, got used to it, but I don't like having to use the cord unless I have to. I bought the cord. It's a separate cord. It's like a scuff, like camo braided cord, and it's really nice. But I bought it with the controller. Like, well, if in case I ever need to do this, I have it, but I prefer not to. But sometimes the controller just randomly disconnects. Sometimes it like double taps. The batteries being separate isn't that big of an issue to me. I've had way too many internal battery controllers mess up and needed battery replacement. I've never had that issue. I do remember having an issue where I bought a DualShock 4. It was the red version for the PS4. Straight out of the box. Drifting immediately. Immediately drifting. And instead of taking it back to GameStop because it wasn't working, I disassembled it and broke it. I have rechargeable batteries that works for me. I have rechargeable batteries as well. And I actually bought an entire 48 pack of batteries from Costco for my controller. So it ain't dying on me. New controller stick drift is unreasonably common. Yeah. You know how I found I had stick drift on that controller? I was playing Nier Automata on PS4. Okay. Let's unplug you. Make sure you actually are working. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh. Hold on. There we go. My buddy paid me to fix his stick drift, but didn't want to. But replacement parts, so I had to do it. Yeah. I have encountered stick drift in exactly 3 sets of controllers. That DualShock 4 controller, my original pair of Switch Joy-Cons, and a Steel Series control. Like here, after this fight, I'll show you the controller I'm talking about. Uh, this thing. I use this thing for a hot minute. Absolutely love this controller. But it did shit the bed. No, wait, no. I have 4 controllers. Sorry. I'm adding the Switch Pro controller to this list of controllers I've had stick drift with. I have fixed all of them at least once, minus the DualShock 4 controller. I have it. I could probably still fix it, but I haven't. Ironically, my original PS4 controller still works fine. And the only reason I don't use my original PS3 controller is because the sticks got sticky. Like, you know when like dust build up on like that type of plastic? And then it becomes sticky? Or not plastic, but like that dust on the rubber of the control stick. That's an awful feeling. It is. Absolutely hate it. So I want to get a new PS3 controller for when I use my PS3, but I'm like, money. Maybe I'll get thumbstick covers. Thumbstick covers would probably do exactly what I'm wanting to do. Oh, chat, I should let you all know. Hey, if you like what I do and you enjoy the content I produce, I would greatly appreciate it if you leave a like, subscribe, and join the Discord, hit the bell on YouTube, and follow on Twitch, and all that wonderful stuff. It greatly means a lot to me, and it's fantastic support. So, I appreciate it, and thank you. Chill hour. Best streamer temp. Hey. Oh no. Ow. Yeah. Hold on. This dungeon looks annoying. It's not annoying. Okay. Okay. Cool. Ironically, I should take this opportunity and, like... It's a little bit of a walk, but it will pay off. There it is. I couldn't see it. Too much speed. And I think this is what I'm going to do. Furry Village? Pretty much. Oh, God. What? I'm confused. The controller does seem to be responding better. Oh, that's good. Oh, God. I will never. Oh. I'm working on it. I'm trying. Really? What? Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh. There we go. There we go. The zombie dragon is down. There we go.
So does that mean... Oh, cool. I say, with the, considering we did that and how much MP we used, we're gonna go back and we're gonna heal again. The song sounds like Emerson Lake Palmer. That I've not heard of. The 90% done with the shield. All this stuff just to add front panels. Awesome. Old band, they have a JoJo character after them? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Really? That's your enemy's target away. So I've not watched any of JoJo. I know of it, but I've not sat down and watched any of it. Ugh. Oh. JoJo needs to be watched and stop the English gags hit way better that way. As I've heard. I think that might like part 2. I mean, the most exposure I've had to JoJo is the memes. So hey, stop with the Zambi dragon. Part 2 is my favorite, and people will judge me for it. I have nothing to say about that because I don't know. Part 2 is pretty straightforward compared to the Monster of the Week the series became later. Bone Dragon. On a live bone dinosaur.
I wouldn't have passed these. It's not that hard, actually. So many cats. Dragon grass. I tried Dragon Quest and that was freaking hard. I gave up at the tail end. Which Dragon Quest? Plus it was really long. I mean, typically JRPGs are really long. Dragon Quest 9. That one I don't know about. Because I recently started playing Dragon Quest 3 and I have 11 and Builders 1 and 2. That was amazing story-wise. I mean, Square typically does really good with story. Typically. Whoa. Alright, chat, I will be right back. I need to use the bathroom, and I need to take the other dog to the bathroom. So, give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, chat. I took the dog out, and I decided on my way back that I'm falling asleep in my chair. So I got myself some coffee. Well, is that I got some jerky. Okay, hold on. Ugh. Sorry. I tabbed over to Twitter, and it's just Grums being Grums again.
Oh no, you're fine. No, so I'm gonna show what it was that people are getting uppity about. There, we'll take a small break from game to talk about this. So, it's Grum's going on his shit, and he's talking about Wook Lamont in Final Fantasy XIV. We're basically said PC Gamer confirms I was right. Now it's safe to talk about the absolute failure of a character that Wook Lamont is. Remember when they claimed I never played Final Fantasy XIV and was so wrong about the game? They said this was proof I was a grifter, a real Grum's gotcha. Well, here is PC Gamer pretty much reporting on the same thing I saw coming a mile away when the Dawn Trail expansion just launched. Grum's 1, Wokey's 0. And, you know, he's not incorrect saying that, like, Wook Lamont was a really bad, like, character. She is. And I'm not gonna say that Square doesn't have their problems, but to say that Final Fantasy XIV went woke with Dawn Trail when I'm gonna go with that isn't the case. There were some bad decisions made, but it's not like the biggest, like, oh no, we had a shitty MSQ. We had shitty characters. Oh no, it happens. Now, if this stays the same way for the next expansion, all right, we'll talk. But this is what PC Gamer had to say. Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail has a bit of a script issue. Several, in fact. And while there were certainly moments I enjoyed quite a bit, it marks an otherwise low point for the MMO's otherwise sterling reputation for emotive and impactful storytelling. Well, except for that one quest line before Titan back in A Realm Reborn, but we don't talk about the Company of Heroes. Among the complaints, one of which I share, is that Wook Lamont is given way too much screen time. It's not even an indictment of the character herself. I happen to like her conceptually, and I was broadly charmed by her in the expansion's first few hours. But the writing weighs her so heavily, you get a little sick of her no matter how much of a cat person you are. It's been known that Wook Lamont has the most lines in the expansion story by a long shot for a while. She has around 2,600, which is 1,600 more lines than the next most verbose character in the script. But an additional analysis by Sorry Sleuth Turn a Blind Eye / Recently Narukami on the game subreddit has also revealed a new layer of overbearing. Yeah, not every shadow in the corner is a demon. This might not be it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I get it. Like, here, what's his name? Catherine. Hold on. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's how you spell her name. That video. Okay, so she has a LinkedIn page that I can't look at. Yay!
Okay, that was way months ago. All right, but I can't find anything that indicates that she's a DEI hire. I mean, don't get me wrong, she definitely looks like one. But I'm not saying that she is. He should left the internet for a while and focus on what matters. He should. Totally forgot I bought a Kit Kat bar earlier. Good job, past me. Yeah. Mood. So yeah, I don't know. I still don't think Dawn Trail is woke. I think Dawn Trail has some writing problems. But is it like... Is it the worst expansion story-wise? Yes. Absolutely. But the overall content has been phenomenal. Localization, yeah. For Dawn Trail, the localization was awful. But what can you do? I like how there's this post here. Sorry, I just wanted to show this. Damn, they really did this. And it's just someone... Ah! They didn't do this, by the way. This is fake. This is fake. Okay. So yeah, look. Left is so hot. It is. They refer to Square being on Sweet Baby's client list, but that's a stretch. Okay, so Square Enix is no longer on Sweet Baby's client list, but there are consistent rumors that Square has a DEI department or ethics department. And that kind of goes back to Dragon Quest III. Because this game was censored. They censored Toriyama's designs, which is like the big no-no. Sounds a bit bridgy to me. It does. Yeah. Now, I don't know if they do have a localization department. Not localization. Ethics. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I mean, with Rebirth, they made Tifa's tits actually a little bigger. They kind of went back on that. They made her bigger. So far, I haven't seen any DEI within Dragon Quest. I mean, the appearance of the Type A, Type B gender instead of like male and female, that's frustrating. The censored Toriyama's designs, that's frustrating. But as far as like the actual content, the story of Dawn Trail, the most I would say is woke is Woklamat's voice actor. Because Woklamat's voice actor in America, in the Western lands, is trans. But again, so long as you don't push that agenda, so long as you don't push what, you know, that fact down someone's throats and you just do your job, fine. But Square has been kind of getting a little bit better, and then they kind of went down. People got really mad once Dragon Quest III came out, because then they had the censorship of Toriyama's designs and the Type A, Type B genders. But the part of the reason I even bought this to begin with was, one, I wanted to play it, and two, there was the interview with the creator of Dragon Quest, where he even flat out was calling Square idiots. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's the fact that Square had to scrub that off the internet. What are the bad... Hold on, I'm seeing mixed reviews. What? The Toriyama stuff hurts bad? Oh, it does. The Toriyama stuff hurts really bad. Some people are really hoping that they will release a patch for this game that brings them back with Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Hold on. Those are on Steam, right? And my wish list. Hold on. Yeah. People are hoping that they add them
Like there's a patch to Dragon Quest 3 and they put Toriyama's full designs back in here and then take that and then patch it into 3. I don't think they'll do that, but I understand the sentiment. I'm getting tired of the type A and type B gender stuff. I am too. If it was just body type garbage, then whatever, but the redesign, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That is pretty much the problem, yeah. So, I'm hoping they do. I know people are scared of Square because they have set a precedent with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Where is it? Where are you? Here you are. Should be. Oh, you should be. No. Here. Because they did the Tifa censorship when she like in the cowboy outfit. Because like at one point, hold on. Yeah, I'll show this. This is like a great example. Like this. Oh, here. So like this, because like you see like here, it's not censored and here it is. Like, I get that. This is bad. And some people just say like, oh, but she's a child. This was a design in the original game. And also, if she's a child, why does this like this just looks like bad. This looks bad. And I noticed it when I was playing Remake. And it's like, this is disappointing. But then you have like this, like Remake, or not Remake, Rebirth with this. And it's like, this is good. This is good, Square. Do more of this. So. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. I think Square is slowly learning, but I think honestly, sometimes it feels like they take one step forward and 2 steps back. Because like, the Tifa thing, like the censorship of the cowboy outfit was like, oh, why'd you do this? But then they increased her tit size with Rebirth. But then they censored Toriyama's designs. So it's like, they do one good, they do one bad, they do one good, they do one bad. Like, that's what it feels like. And if you really want to go that route, like, you really, really, really want to say 2 steps forward, 1 step back, like, you could do, like, here is, Rebirth with Tifa's designs, like the swimsuit outfits and everything, like, it's great. But then, you look at Dawn Trail, people call that woke. You look at Dragon Quest 3, people call that woke, or DEI, or censored. And it's like, and that's also part of it though, is like, is it DEI or are you just unhappy? Like, are all of you just kind of like, this is your thing, this is what you want to talk about, this is like, this is where your hate boner lies. They just design games with the West in mind. We'll buy the games regardless, but our loud minority have horrible ideas. Exactly. Exactly. And DEI. Well, the question is, in what aspect is this DEI? Like, out of everything I mentioned, what would you actually call DEI? Like the Tifa censorship part? 100% that's DEI. Well, okay.
I would call it, thinking about that one, I think I want to call that one censorship. Not DEI, but censorship. Dawn Trail, I don't know if I'd call that DEI. I don't, because like everything else about it is great. It's just the Western, like the Wook Lamont action that I would call bad. And then censorship, like a lot of Square is just censorship. Change the block part of female body, but I understand the process, like the thought process of calling that DEI, but there is like, here, okay, here. I made a post about this on my personal Twitter months and months and months ago. I think before I started streaming, I think, but I could be wrong, but I'm gonna bring up an example of this. I need... Okay, perfect. Perfect. If I find a you know what, that might not be as well as I'm wanting. Hold on. This'll work. This'll work for what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm playing Dark Knight, so typing. Yeah, no, you're perfectly fine. Here. We'll look at this. So, as some of you know, Mithra in Xenoblade 2 was censored. Like, this is her design when Xenoblade 2 came out, and this is her design in Smash Ultimate. And technically, the Xenoblade 2 expansion. Their reasoning for this, Nintendo's exact reasoning for this, was because this is kind of too adult for what could be equated to a kid's game, like Smash. Which, you know what, that I understand. Is it disappointing? I understand. But then they went and made her hot with the censorship. This is tasteful. This is incredibly tasteful. And in fact, they didn't go and make a patch in Xenoblade 2 that just changed Mithra's design to this. All they did, in fact, what Monolith Soft did as a response to this was they added a free side quest to Xenoblade 2 that just allowed you to add this design. Like, if you prefer this design, here you go. You can just put it on her. This is fine. And also, can I just say, like, this is good. This is really good. But, there's a little bit of thigh squish here around this band, and the leggings just clean. There's some tastefulness to this, and I love it. Like, maybe what I would have done, add the leggings, keep the boob window right here. Add the leggings, keep the boob window. That's it. The fact you said what they did is DEI, but I love this. Okay, so this was at a see, I would have called it DEI, except they didn't force it on everyone. This was only in Smash Ultimate, and they had an option to do this. Like, they gave players the option to add this into Xenoblade 2. I think the fact that they had it as an option, it's tasteful. So this is what I said in the post, is that if Square wanted to do something similar with Tifa, and I'm going to bring up a Tifa design, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Sure. You know what? That'll work. This will do the job I'm wanting. So Tifa's design, a little, but it's DEI. maybe not DEI, but dumbing it down to be child friendly. That's what I'm saying. Because there is such a point as you want to appeal to your child audience. Because Xenoblade 2 is actually a rather adult story. It is very deep. It is very dark. It is definitely more for like, it is kind of there. And Xenoblade 2 was definitely, okay, let's put it this way, chat. The lead artist for Xenoblade 2 was a hentai artist. So he kind of went a little overboard at times. So, but like here, it's like, I have no problem with this design. In fact, I'm actually a big fan of this design for Tifa over her original PS1 design for the original Final Fantasy VII. But, and like, it was just the white tank top, and that's fine. That's really appealing. But I think the adding of the sports bra is very tastefully done. The problem with it is the dumbing down her chest size. Now, having recently played 7 Remake, there are points where I'm like, how can people deem this small? She's massive still. But even then, she's not, because they still dumbed down her chest size. Black shirt or whatever is DEI. They do this to everyone hot. No, I'm not disagreeing with this. What I'm saying is, if you want to do censorship, like if, for instance, let's say you have a character that you made 20 years ago. Like you're a game developer, you made a character design 20 years ago. But you're making a remake now. And you're like, I could have done something different to that design. Like, what if, like in this is here. Let's say what they wanted. Let's say they wanted to do this. And instead of saying, okay, we're doing this for censorship, we're doing this for DEI, they could have said, we wanted to update her design. We felt like there were some adjustments that we wanted to make. We had some additions we wanted to do, but we couldn't just do it. So they added this. And I think that would have been fine. That's tasteful. Would it have been considered censorship? Absolutely, it would have been. No matter what, hands down, it would have been considered censorship. But as someone who has designed characters, I understand the concept of, but what if we made alterations? What if we did slight tweaking to the design? I've done that. Akko's done that. I know plenty of people who have done minor tweaking. And the adding of a sports bra. Now, I want you to keep in mind this too. Think about Tifa's role. She's a monk. Tifa is 100% a monk. A sports bra is meant to keep, like, that, like, I'm gonna go with heft. So YouTube doesn't get mad. You want to keep it dumbed down, because if you're you know, doing flips, you're kicking, you're punching, you're doing all this stuff, you don't want those getting in the way. A sports bra is not going to stop them from doing that, but it is going to help tighten that, like, the grip, essentially. So that won't happen. I think that is tastefully done. I think reducing her size was bad, but I think adding the sports bra was tasteful. We demand bigger and milkier. Her ballistics must be lethal. I don't know, but personally, as a man of culture, her tatas should be bigger than her head. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. I ain't disagreeing in the slightest. Boob sliders must be maxed out or bad design. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not saying that this is bad. I'm okay with this design. I'm not okay with the idea that this was done with censorship in mind. The update is just a little change, like black shirt and a shirt. Nothing major. Yeah. Well, with this, I don't mind it. Like, realistically, here's what I'm wondering. If this is what the reason why people are getting so upset is this right here. Because you know what this does? You know what adding this little bit right here does? You don't see the titty. No titty. It's not there. And that's a shame. But I mean, what can you do? She's fine if it wasn't Tifa. Yeah. No, yeah. I think that is a fair assessment. It's fine if it's not Tifa. But I want to see, can I find another like here. This is actually oh no, that's not what I wanted. I open that and do yes. Okay, perfect. So, oh, it's not gonna bother. So this is what her original design was in 7. I don't remember if this is a fan-made version or this was in another game. But this is basically her original design in 7, like the original PS1 version. And it's very clean. I think there are some parts here that are exaggerated. Like the boots here, I do prefer the boots here than here. Because like, as you know, if their whole thing is being a monk, you don't want these, you don't want the boots like being too loose. So this kind of works really well here. I do like the black straps here a little more than these. I do kind of like the more militaristic kind of like skirt here than this one. This is nice. Otherwise, like, I mean, even here, it's like there's no chest. In fact, this is looser than this. Left skirt is more sexy than practical, so that means it's better. If the fact that it's a sign of DEI, if that black shirt was there from the start, no, yeah. Again, I'm not disagreeing with that. But there comes a point when is it considered censorship when it's just potentially, if it was done tastefully, it would have been considered better. Or if they came out and said, if the creator of 7 or the artist, the lead artist behind 7, came out and said, we're changing her design because we felt it needed to be updated, or not that we felt it needed to be updated, but we felt it needed to be, we had other ideas and then we did it. Like, we had ideas for an update where they could have kept the same size but just added the sports bra. I think that would have been fine. Like, keep the size of the original, but move it over to the new design. Great compromise. Now, obviously they didn't do that. And I'm not advocating, say, oh, DEI is non-existent. Because it is. DEI is 100% here, and they did reduce her design. It was censored. It's a shame. And I would still say, like, this design is censored. And is it a shame? Yes. But I am also someone who is a fan of this design because it is tastefully done. I can't, the Dragon Quest 3 devs talk about it in the video saying, oh no, I'm not disagreeing. The Dragon Quest 3 creator, like the Dragon Quest creator, came out and literally called DEI a cult in that video. And Square had it taken down. That was very bad. That was horrible for them to do. But they did it. They shouldn't have done that, but they did it. And that's the thing, is like, you see the devs of Dragon Quest 3 saying this, which is kind of made me want to buy it even more, because I'm like, the devs themselves didn't want this. It was their ethics department that said it, But even the devs were like, what are you doing? This is bad. Why are you doing this? So, I don't know. I'm ranting at this point. I'm ranting. It's fine. I'm just saying, there are some points when censorship can be done with tastefulness in mind. Or at least if you're going to censor, like if you are being forced to censor it, at least do it in a way that looks good. Like, I would say 7 Remakes Tifa design looks good. There is censorship there, and that is a problem. I like Mithra's censored design. Is it a problem that it was censored to begin with? Yes, but at least it was done tastefully. Also, her chest size was never reduced. I think they still should have kept the boob window. I think the leggings should, again, keep the boob window, add the leggings. That would have been the best compromise. But here we are. And also, I would love to point out that they never censored Pyra. And if you think, hold on. If you think this is horny, hold on. Oh wait, no, did they? Oh wait, they did. Sorry, for Smash Ultimate, they did censor Pyra. Oh. Let me see if I can find an example of this. Yeah. It's IGN. It's whatever. It does the point. So, again, it looks great. Pyra looks phenomenal. Now, when they added them as playable characters in Smash Ultimate, they did censorship. But I will admit, it doesn't look bad. I still like their designs for like in Smash Ultimate. Still look great. The investors make creative decisions in games these days, and that's why things go shit. Yeah, absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed. Very pinchable sides. Chat. One day I would love to play Xenoblade, like all the games on the channel. I am on team no censorship. I would have a gay lovers, male or female, kiss, and the devs hit by gay. Yeah. Have it be natural. Then have it be like, we're doing this for DEI. And that's why I'm like, when people talk about DEI or censorship in like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'm like, I don't see it. Because every post that I see people make comments on, especially in Rebirth, is like, oh god, there's these 2 guys together in the gold saucer. That must mean they're gay, thus DEI. And it's like, does that mean every male or female, like 2 males or 2 females together, means they're gay, even if they're just hanging out together? What? What? That doesn't make sense. Why are you doing this? Like, why are you claiming this DEI without showing definitive proof? Like, if you saw them and they just kissed, okay, fine. I will believe you a little more. But it's 2 guys together is their example. Like, 2 guys at a casino. Sorry, 2 guys at a casino with actual known, like girls in bunny suits. Like, the leggings and the sexy top and everything. It's like... And then I know some people actually called... Like, some people even now... We're calling 7 Remake DEI for the cross-dressing scene with Cloud. Do none of you dumb... I wanted to say the other word. Dumb pieces of garbage. Let's go with that. Understand that that happened in the original anyway. So does that make the original DEI? By having what could be considered a femboy cross-dress for the sole purpose of saving his loved one. which would you call Tifa? Cloud's, you know, someone he actually has an interest in. It's only gay if you're closer than 5 feet apart. So, I'm just saying, TLDR, censorship bad, but if you're going to do it, at least make it tasteful. Like, again, if you're just gonna do it, if you have to do censorship, at least try and get some creative authority over that censorship and do it right. Do it without the idea that you're censoring to make it look sexual, look less sexual. And add some flair, add some flavor to that, and make it still pop. Again, I think Mythra's censor design, it made her pop. It still looked fantastic. That I don't understand. Why care if an NPC or a gay couple? You just feel like everyone's a gay couple. Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, oh no, and they're NPCs. That's what people complain about. Like the anti-DEI crowd specifically complained about 2 NPCs. If they have to legally censor, cultural censorship is always unacceptable. Agreed. That's why, in cases like this, they should be considered. Like, if you're going to tastefully do it, you have to do it. Do it before you have to do it, and just say, hey, I had an idea for a redesign. Not a full redesign, but just, you know, some minor tweaks here and there. Why, again, adding the sports bra to Tifa, I think that would have been perfectly acceptable. Adding the leggings to Mythra, perfectly acceptable. Again, I don't know. I could go on for hours about this. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Oh, I think that's probably what we're gonna call it today, because we're like just like 20 minutes out from like ending stream anyway. So we're gonna just do this. We're to go rest. For right time music bopping in the background the whole time. Yeah. Maybe I'll cut that out and make it a video. We'll see. We will see. I know it's gonna get me hate. Specifically by the very anti-DEI crowd. And again, I'm not saying that I disapprove. Or I'm not. I really hate DEI. Absolutely hate DEI. And I wish it never existed. But if the idea of Mythra's redesign, or Mythra's censorship, or Tifa's censorship, was done in the concept of a soft redesign, or tasteful, like censorship, like, again, TLDR, if you have to censor it, make it tasteful. Don't just censor it for the sake of censorship. Add to it. Make it better. Otherwise, chat, I'm gonna send you off to Akko, because Akko is doing an interview, or doing a collab tonight. So I'm gonna send you all off to Akko. And I will see you tomorrow for Dark Tide. So let me open up Twitch. I'm gonna just send you over to Akko. We're gonna raid the octopus. I need this. Flash raid. Mama Akko. We're at Akko, and I will see you all in chat there, and I will see you all tomorrow for Dark Tide. So chat, you all have a wonderful evening.